What makes plants grow and change?
This evening we will give you information about worms, parts of the plant, and plant life cycle. To help us explain what we have learned, we will discuss the experiments we conducted in class.
We began our project by learning about the scientific method. The scientific method is a plan. A scientist follows 4 experiments. The first part of the scientific method is to form a question.
The first question that our class answered was what is inside a seed. Then we made predictions by using what we already knew about plants and seeds to guess what we would find inside the seed. A prediction is when you use what you already know to guess what will happen next. There's no wrong answer when you predict. You can see on this board some prediction we made. Here on the board is some prediction we made. I predict that inside a seed is a baby plant. After making our predictions, we made observations by dissecting lima beans which were soaked in water.
When you observe something, you use all of your senses to learn about the world around you. We observe what is inside the lima beans by using our 5 senses, but we didn't taste the beans.
Next step was to do some research. So we read about the life cycle of a plant and how seed begins under the ground, then sprouts into a seedling. After that, it grows into a young plant to an adult. Finally, the adult plant grows seeds, which begins the life cycle over again. After dissecting the lima beans, the class learned about the parts of the plant. Here on our board are the parts of the plant: fruit, seed, flower, stem, leaf, root.
The next question we, the scientists, asked was, can you eat all the parts of the plant?
To complete this experiment, the spreadsheet had a taste test all the parts of the plant. The class predicted which part of the plant the following foods are. Do you think you can guess? We tasted broccoli, bell pepper, sunflower seeds, spinach, carrots, and celery. Now it's your turn to predict. Raise your hand if you would like to guess what part of the plant broccoli is.
Parents, any guesses?
Mm-hmm.
Connor is that.
The flower.
Correct.
Must be that easy.
What about bell pepper?
No takers?
Fruit.
Correct. We discovered that broccoli is a flower, bell pepper is fruit, spinach is a leaf, celery is a stem, carrots are roots, and sunflower seeds are seeds, of course. My favorite was carrots, and sunflower seeds. At the end of the experiment, you form a conclusion. In first grade, we call this to explain. To explain is to something to compare your prediction to what you observe.
Our conclusion was yes, you can eat all parts of the plant.
Our next experiment began by asking, can the plant grow without soil? For this experiment, the materials we needed were a plastic bag, paper towels, water, hole punches, and 1 soap liner bead.
While doing this experiment, we talked about what a plant needs to grow. Plants need water, light, space to grow, air, and dirt. We wanted to know if plants really need dirt to grow.
For 4 days, we observed the beans. Each day, we took out the beans from the paper towel and added water. After 4 days, they started to be snowy. We discovered that with only sunlight and water, our beans could only sprout. Without soil, our beans could not grow into a new plant. The third question we asked was, where does the water go when you water a plant? For this experiment, we listed the material and then the procedure which is on our board. For this experiment, our color, power water in the vase, drop food coloring in the vases, put white carnation in the colored water. For this experiment, we used white carnation flowers in a vase with water. To make it easier to see where the water goes, we added food coloring to the water. We each got to choose which color we wanted. The colors are listed here: pink, yellow, green, blue, orange, purple, red. I chose teal. We are so proud to share with you what we are learning in science. Thank you for all of your love and support. We have yummy desserts for you to enjoy with us on the back table. We love you.
Where's the rest of your class right now? Where's the rest of your class? So if I can have the students sit down where you are real fast. Okay.